monster! We all go a little mad sometimes.
You won, and I died!
I'm feeling woozy, yeah! They're coming to get you, Barbara.
How's it hanging, Phil?
What's the prime time, bitch?
Come and get it! So either put the gun down now, or kiss your ass goodbye.
Let's get this party started.
I agree, Dana. Let's get this party started. So, welcome back to Sledgehammer Horror, guys. I am Ken Sledge, and let's talk horror. So, this tonight was supposed to be Ashley and I doing our top 10 horror animals, but Ashley couldn't make it tonight. So I reached out on the, social media and said, I need somebody to help. And these two men answered the call. So these two have never been on the channel before. So I want you guys to get to know them a little bit. We have Brian. And Brian, can you tell people a little bit about you and what you do?
So my name's Brian. Big horror fan, been a big horror fan for a long time. Been a big physical media collector for a long time, horror memorabilia, and I've got an Instagram page called MidniteHour.
And like I said, with both of these gentlemen, you don't have to go far to find their stuff because I have all those links down in the description. So make sure you are following them. Make sure you are checking them out so you can become a part of their family as well. And then we also got Matt. Matt, can you tell people a little bit about you and what you do?
I can. I'm Matt. I go by my channel's the Spooky Okie, and I I'm really just getting started. So there's not a whole lot, up there. I've done some out of the theater stuff, done an unboxing, just talked about some movies that I like and stuff like that. But I'm a big horror fan from way back. It's, Salem's Lot started it all for me when my dad made me watch it when I was like, I think I was 8 or 9, and it scared the shit out of me. And I still can't have an open window in my bedroom. Yeah, I can't do it, man. It creeps me out. This movie still gets me to this day, 52 years old, and it still freaks me out.
I get it, man. I get it. So first off, I want to say to you guys, thank you for agreeing to do this. You're helping me out. I wanted to have more people on the panel since Ashley wasn't going to be here.
Right.
I just felt like it would make it more fun. And what better way to do it than have two people that have never been on the channel before. So before we get started on our list, no, dude, seriously, you guys did me a favor, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. I was looking forward to it. Like I said, I just found your channel about 2 weeks ago, and I'm really enjoying the stuff that you guys are putting out. It's really good. So I appreciate you having me on.
No, thank you. That's an honor to me. So we will catch up on the chat. Ryan's here, best mod in the game. Already got Midnight Hours up there. Cool. So make sure, like you said, you guys are subscribing. And like you said, Matt, you're just getting started. We were all just getting started at one point, man. It's not where you start, it's where you finish. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Yep.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, Chester's here. Stewie's here. Okay, so I wanted to clarify this because I would never tell anybody this is how you have to do your list. This is how you have to do your list. I always want these to be however people are more comfortable. Mine are all realistic animals. Like I don't have like graboids or anything like that on my list personally. But there are some that are maybe a little exaggerated on my list. So
yeah, that's fair.
I wanted to say that.
I got you. I may have one on there that might be a little exaggerated too.
Yeah.
I think for the most part, I think all of mine are real. So yeah, we should be good.
Right. Ryan has Bruce. Stewie has Cujo or the dog from The Thing. Nice. What's up, Brad? What's up, Terrell?
Oh, the dog from The Thing. I didn't even think about that one.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Church from Pet Cemetery. Hey, spoiler alert, Jerry. We will talk about Church a little tonight. What is up, PJ? Thanks for stopping in. Much appreciated. Ooh, that's a good one. Alligator from Alligator 1980.
Oh,
hey, what's up, Gory?
That was good.
Yeah, there's another one that messed me up with my dad.
Yeah, it did me too. There's that scene where that alligator's in the pool. And for whatever reason, that just bothered the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Terrifying.
I totally get it. Especially back then because we're so young. And the
Yeah.
thought of having an alligator in our pool is such a realistic thought as a child.
Oh yeah.
You know, like that's one of those things where it's like, ooh. Jerry says, "Hey Matt, Salem's Lot was his first horror movie as well." That's sick.
Yeah, that one is so. I just bought the Arrow set that they just put out. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. It's in 4K. I'm hoping to be able to get a chance to watch it this weekend because that's probably my top 10, if not my number one, because that got me started. Like I said.
Yeah,
Yep.
It's a great, great movie. I want to see Michael. I just haven't had a chance to go see it yet, but I heard that it's all about Michael Jackson's life, but they don't even include when he killed his parents or when he got put in that mental institute. Oh wait, fuck, that's Michael. Sorry, did one more pineapple. What's up, Scrolls? Church is on my list, but last place.
Ooh, God.
I put
Gator
church
in the pool every day in
place.
Florida.
Damn.
Nightmare on Elm Street. Well, let's just jump right into it, guys. So my list, I do want to say first off, I have 2 honorable mentions, and there's a reason why. I have Black Phillip from The Witch, and I have Binks from Hocus Pocus. Now, the reason I have them on,
Good one.
yes, goats, yes, cats are real, but these aren't really a goat and a cat. It's really a human that got turned into a cat, and then it's, Satan in the form of a goat.
Right.
So I wanted to have them on here. I wanted to give them a little bit of love, but they couldn't actually make the list. And much like Scrolls, coming in at number 10 for me is Church from Pet Sematary.
There we go.
I love Pet Sematary. It's a movie that I think has really, stood the test of time. And it's also done so much when it comes to watching it as a kid versus watching it as a parent. The impact that it can have on you in 2 different time frames of your life. And it all starts with that little bastard cat.
Yeah.
None of this would have happened if it wasn't for Church, playing on that road that we're not supposed to be on. So,
Right.
And like I said, this is a movie that one of the scariest scenes to me of all time, and it doesn't scare anybody else, and I get it, that's fine. I'm on an island here. But at the end of the movie, when he's walking with her, when he's holding Rachel and he's walking, and Victor's like, "Don't do it. Don't." And he's like, "This will be different this time. She just died. She just died a little while ago." And he walks right through Victor.
Yeah.
Like as a kid, it scared me because it was just scary. Like it was, it was just like, wow, there's a dead woman, there's a dead guy. But now it's him literally walking through a stop sign. You know what I mean? Like he's literally walking through his guardian angel to bury her up there. And when we get Church back and he's down he throws the rat into the bathtub with Lewis.
So gross.
Bastard cat. So number 10 for me, I've got Church from Pet Sematary. What about you, Brian? What's your number 10?
So my number 10, we talked about it before we started, is Ben from Ben. So there's something that is just unnerving about rats anyway.
Ben from Willard.
Yeah, Ben from Willard. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But there's just something about Ben and rats in general that has always just unnerved me. I don't like them. And the fact that this thing, was leading an army of rats, it makes it even worse. But I thought Willard was great. I'm old enough to remember the original Willard. But the remake is good too. I enjoyed the remake, of course, with Crispin Glover, who's always batshit crazy.
So good. Crispin Glover is so good in that movie. I'm with you. I'm huge Crispin Glover fan. So what about you, Matt? What's your number 10?
My number 10 is, this is one of those, it's on the edge. It's kind of it's not really an animal, and it's not really an insect either. It's the Judas breed from Mimic.
Oh, I was going to put that.
I just think that those things ever since I saw that movie, those things creep me out. They're walking around, they're clicking, I almost didn't put them on the list, and I was like, Mimic's one of my favorites. I love Del Toro.
Mm-hmm.
It's just an odd that whole thing and the whole bug thing just kind of, the bugs just unnerve me anyway.
Yeah.
And then giant bugs that are trying to, take over everything is even it's even worse.
Yeah.
So, that was my number 10. It was my honorable mention. It was 2 insects, so it was either that or the spiders from Arachnophobia.
Yeah.
I still check my shoes before I put them on, baby.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, always look at my shoes.
You always got to check your shoes before you put them on, man.
Always.
Yep.
So what we're going to do tonight, guys, since there's only 3 of us, we're going to do 2 at a time, and then we'll catch up on the chat. Coming at number 9 for me, I can't get too specific here because I'm still under embargo for a couple weeks, but it's the hippos from the upcoming movie Hungry. You guys got to check this movie out. Panel, chat, you got to check out Hungry when this movie comes out.
Nice.
They take something, and I know, please don't think I'm being disrespectful to the hippos. I've never looked at a hippo as a dangerous animal. I know that they're a very dangerous animal. I know, I respect it, I understand it. But when, I'm thinking about the scariest, most dangerous animals, a hippo never comes to mind. Until I watch this movie. When I watched this movie, I was like, wow, fuck those things. They're incredibly strong and they can do some damage. And it's a fun movie. Like it's one of those movies that like it takes itself seriously, but it's not overly serious with what it's trying to do.
Right.
And the hippos it's mayhem. There's some great kills, some great practical work. I was a big fan of the movie, and it gave me a lot of respect. And they're not mutated; it's just pissed off hippos.
Just
so
that's awesome.
Pissed off hippos.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I love it.
Oh, it's so good. It reminded me, and this is about the most I could say. It reminded me of a late '90s, early 2000s creature feature, a la Anaconda, Lake Placid.
Oh,
that's the
I'm here
vibe
for it. That's
you get from this movie. It takes itself serious, but it's not like an overly serious movie where you're like, okay, yeah, this would never happen like this. So,
yeah. How great is it that they're not rehashing, like what they always do, like sharks, or they do, they're going to do lions or something like that. Who's going to do it? Like you said, who's going to do a hippo? You go to the zoo and they're just walking around, just kind of chilling, not really doing anything. You don't think about it. So, I can't wait.
You'll definitely think of it in a different light after watching Hippo. So make sure you guys, like I said, when this movie comes out, when it's available, make sure you're checking it out. Ashley and I both. Usually, one of us is a little higher on something than the other. We were both pretty high on this one.
Awesome.
We had a string of extremely serious, trying to be overly scary movies, and then this came out, and there are real moments of levity. There's characters you can really identify with. There's real comedy in this movie to go along with everything else. So it was really nice to be able to just come out and watch this movie and be like, okay, I had a good time. I had fun. Good for you. So yes, awesome. Make sure you guys are checking that out. So that's my number 9. What about you, Brian? What's number 9 for you?
So my number 9, I went with it's kind of an odd duck in this list, I think, but it has such an impact in the movie that I had to put it on here, and it's the dog from When Evil Lurks.
Okay,
the Mastiff. Yeah. That scene when that dog attacks that girl is one of the greatest jump scares I've seen in probably 10, 15 years, because it comes out of nowhere. It's sudden. It's completely unexpected. And then after it happens, they show the little boy, and the little boy is completely freaked out, and he's watching this happen to her. And then it cuts back, and then it's got a hold of her, kind of shaking her around on the ground, which is even somehow worse. But just that whole scene, for as quick as it is, it's so impactful, and that dog is just absolutely vicious.
100%. And just a fantastic and very scary movie.
Oh, man, that movie's great.
I haven't seen that one yet. That's on my list. I haven't watched that one yet.
Oh, man, it's so good.
I know.
So good.
I know. A lot of people have been telling me, so I'm going to have to check it out.
Yep.
Yes,
definitely check that out.
That's a Good deep cut there, Brian.
Yeah, for real.
What about you, Matt? What's number 9 for you?
I've got the alligators from Crawl.
Nice. Cool.
That was one that I think I just came across and I didn't really know what it was, and I was like, okay, well, I like alligators. It looks like a creature feature.
Yep.
And it turned out to be a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I didn't realize that Sam Raimi had produced it.
Mm-hmm.
I think the guy who directed it was the guy who directed High Tension, maybe.
Yep.
So it was. I just thought it was really well done. When they pop up and you find out there's 2, and then there's just a bunch of them everywhere. Yeah, it's just you're just like, oh shit, this is not going to end well for a lot of people. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yep.
So, and then it was the on top of that, the flooding and the hurricane and all that stuff. I really enjoyed it. For what it was, just a fun, it's just a fun popcorn movie, which is what you're looking for every now and then. So.
Yep.
Right.
I have a soft spot in my heart for Crawl because I remember my wife and I at our little theater we have $5 Tuesdays, and so on a whim we just went, and I was like, oh, let's go check out Crawl, and we absolutely loved that movie.
Yeah.
And so like we it's in constant rotation in our household.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we ended up watching it a lot too. But I think between that movie and the first Ready or Not, my wife is about ready to throw both of those out out the window, because she's like, "Can you please stop watching both those movies all the time?"
That's a great movie too, though.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
It really is.
Yeah.
So real quick, we're gonna catch up on the chat. Bambi from Bambi the Reckoning. Like I've had a lot of people talk shit about that movie. That movie's fun, man.
I watched
Bambi
it
the
today.
Reckoning was.
That's another one I watched today. I liked it. I thought it was
really?
fun.
Yeah, I had a blast with it.
Funny. Yeah, I almost
The
put
dog from
Bambi
Good
on
Boy.
there.
Yeah. Hippos are scary behind their cute face. The anaconda from the original Anaconda and piranhas from Piranha 3D.
Yeah, that one. The original Anaconda still has a soft spot in my heart. I love that movie.
Oh yeah, me too.
Sparky from Frankenweenie. Yes.
Oh,
What's up, Sam boy?
Nice.
My number 9 is the dog from Corpse Bride. Yeah, I heard about it. It's one of those things where it's a touchy subject. It's just, I get it. What happened to Melissa sucks. I've been saying that since it happened.
Yeah.
I don't agree with it. Whether I agree with someone's political stance or not, I don't think you should lose your job over stating your political affiliation or what you think about the current climate, unless you're being just completely inciting violence or threatening someone's life. Then I get it. But I've never thought what Melissa did warranted a firing. However, at this point, she's become a scorned ex-girlfriend, and it's like it's time. Yeah. You're doing bigger and better things. Stick with those. You're doing Titanic on Broadway right now. You're killing it. You're doing amazing, and she's done amazing things. Like, I loved Your Monster. I loved Abigail. I think she's still doing great things. Focus on those. Let's take steps forward. Let's not think about Scream anymore.
Yeah, it was unfortunate to see her say those things, and it just, like you said, it just seems right now there's a lot of bitterness, and there doesn't have to be. I completely agree. I think they were wrong in letting her go, just for her political beliefs. But at this point, to say something like that, to say that the studio's lying about the numbers and that it only did well because of nostalgia. That's kind of what Scream is about anymore, is nostalgia. So, yeah, it was.
To me, I think the reason that line bothered me a little bit was because, like Scream 6 had a whole Ghostface shrine to every old movie, and they talked about, if you believe Stu Macher's dead, they had the ghost of Billy Loomis.
That's what I was. The first thing I thought was, your dad is Skeet Ulrich. Your dad is Billy Loomis. I mean, it doesn't get.
Yeah, it's just,
he's in 2 movies.
It is what it is. It sucks, but you can't change it. I just hope that she, I hope that she can find some type of peace. That's my hope for her, is that she can find some type of peace, and she can move on.
How crazy would it be though, if, because you never know, it would be insane if somewhere down the line she comes back to the franchise, though.
I don't think it'll happen now, but I've always wanted it to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a YouTube channel yet, Matt?
I do. Yeah. There's not a whole lot up there right now. I've got to get the. I think there might be a couple up there. It's the Spooky Okie so it's just, if the link is down there at the bottom. All my socials are the exact same thing. On YouTube.
Yeah, I do have both of their YouTube links in the description. So if you want to put them up from there, that would be really rad because they are both there.
Yeah, I do have one. I'm looking to get some more stuff up there. I'm going to Texas Frightmare at the end of this month. So we should hopefully we'll have a bunch of stuff up there from there.
Congrats, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Are there any R-rated movies you think should have been PG-13? I'd have to think on that for a little bit. Off the top of my head right away, no. But yeah, not right off the top of my head. All right. So coming at number 8, I guess this is another one that could have been construed as a not a real animal. It's Sting from Sting, the spider. I get it. Technically, it's an alien, but I just fucking loved this movie so much.
Yeah,
it was a good movie. Yeah.
The spider was all done practically using real spiders and animatronics.
Yeah.
It was scary. Like, everything looked so good in this movie. I was just a huge fan of it, and I think that it got slept on because that other movie, what was it, Infested or something like that, came out right around the same time.
It did.
It kind of overshadowed what Sting was doing and what Sting did. And so I don't think enough people watched Sting and gave it the love that it should have gotten. So coming in number 8 for me is Sting from Sting. What about you, Brian?
So my number 8 was the killer whale from Orca. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Orca.
I have.
It's grown up in the 80s. It was a movie that was always on, and I remember seeing it, and the whole beginning of it's just super disturbing because they pull this female killer whale out of the water. They're hunting her, and then something happens, and the fetus gets aborted, I guess, falls out of her. They wash it over the deck of the boat, and then this pissed off giant male orca spends the rest of the movie just hunting these people down, and it's great. And I like the fact that there was some motivation to what that whale was doing.
Right.
But it wasn't just Jaws where it was just randomly going after people. It had a reason. And of course, the end of the movie, the whale looks completely ridiculous. It's halfway out on an iceberg eating the captain, but it's got a soft spot in my heart. So yeah, my number 8 is the killer whale from Orca.
Yeah, that was a good one. I thought about that one too.
I have yet to see that one, so I'll have to check that one out.
Oh, you got to check
that was
that
good.
out.
That one was on heavy rotation. It seems like that one was on TV when I was a kid all the time.
It was, for
Yeah,
sure.
that was one of those movies that you would catch and watch on like a Saturday afternoon after all the karate movies that the bad
100%,
karate movies were over on Sunday afternoon or whatever.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, those are the good old days.
It was.
So, all right. My number 8 is the Anaconda from Anaconda. I love that. I love that movie. I've loved it. So, all my buddies went and saw it, and they were like, "This is the most ridiculous movie we have ever seen." I said, that might be the best movie I've ever seen. I was like, I love that movie. I love the mix between. I generally don't like CGI, but I think the mix between trying to go from a giant practical snake to a really bad CGI snake at the same time and just try and pass it off makes it even more campy.
It does, for sure.
And anytime you've got John Voight scowling at people like that for, an hour and a half, 2 hours, that's just pure gold. That's probably as many movies as he's been in, that's probably my favorite one that he's been in, just because he's so over the top.
Yeah.
What I love about that too is the fact that in a movie like that, I think it's totally okay and totally rad for the CGI to be kind of over the top.
Yeah.
It's just like we just did a watch along last night on Mortal Kombat from 2021, and I was saying the same thing. Like in a movie like this, the CGI blood, the CGI, like it looks, it's fine in a movie like this.
Yeah,
right,
100%.
So I totally get it.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me at all. Now, when it's a serious movie or something like that, like I was watching something the other day, and they were, it was a driving scene, and I was like, oh, they're not even trying right now. They're not on a real road, just stuff drives me crazy.
I real quick before I go on to number 7.
Sure.
We did just get a donation. This is a great idea. Love this list. Thank you, Charles. And since we got our first donation of the night, guys, you know what that means.
Ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby.
Thanks, Charles. Thank you for being here. Awesome. Thank you for your support, man. It's always appreciated. Like I said, it's one of those things where your guys' support like that, it helps the channel to grow. That's how all the Sledgehammer horror stuff happens, is because of your guys' generosity. You're subbing, you're watching, that kind of stuff. We never ask for donations, as you guys know. That's why I read the chat all the time. You don't ever have to give money for us to read your chat. But just by subscribing and watching and being here on these lives, that stuff, like, it helps so much. So thank you guys very much. Number 7 for me, when I came up with this idea for this list, I thought for sure this was going to be higher on the list. And a lot of these aren't even like, they're just about how they affected me or what I think of when I think of these animals. So I thought this would be a lot higher, and it's not. It's Cujo. Cujo is one of those movies that, like, I've always had a love for Cujo. Like, there's always been a love there, but there's never been a over the top, this is the scariest movie, or this is my favorite movie. Like, that's never happened with Cujo to me. It's always just, I love Dee Wallace, and I think the movie's sad.
Oh, she's great.
But it's never been one. Speaking of Cujo, Bella, leave the cat alone. It's never been one of those movies where I'm just like, oh my God, I need to watch this tonight, or, oh, I'm so glad I watched this. So yeah, for me, number 7 is Cujo.
Cool.
What about you, Brian?
So for me, number 7, I went with Gordy from Nope. The ape, the chimp.
The ape from Nope, man.
Yeah.
Man.
Dude,
that's a good one, man.
That is a great one.
I'm not a big fan of Nope. I didn't really care for it, but that scene alone with that chimp is absolutely terrifying. And just the sound of it, what's going on, and then seeing him stick his bloody hand underneath the table. That whole scene was fantastic, though. Absolutely incredible scene.
Totally. I think that's such a sad moment in that movie too.
Oh yeah.
Because it's like everybody's like always talking about it and always making him relive those moments.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like, God, it's such a heartbreaking thing. Right? Look at your piece, Bill.
That whole scene though was so good. And like I said, I wasn't a big fan of Nope, but huge fan of that whole part with Gordy.
Yeah, that whole part is really good. I think what sells it too is they don't show, it's the stuff you don't see that you have to, imagine what's going on. There's
nothing scarier than what can happen right here.
Right.
Absolutely.
Especially when now there's been all these stories of these chimp attacks on people. Yeah. And then you go and you look up, the result of these attacks, and you're like, fuck, man. So it's absolutely gnarly. So my number 7 was Gordy.
Awesome.
Totally fair. What about you, Matt? What's number 7 for you?
All right, mine is Satan from the Witch. I mean, Black Phillip from the Witch. I just love that whole thing. That whole he's just that goat creeps me out. It's just creepy. It's just unnerving. Just especially when it's just standing there, just staring at him. And I'm just like, oh, just get the camera off that thing, because it doesn't make. It's not. The funny thing is, it's not really scary. It's just unnerving. It just makes you. I don't know. That guy's such a great director, and
Robert
that he does. It's just, I don't know. It's just that any scene that goat is in is unnerving to me. I'm just like, oh, just get him off the screen real fast because I don't want to look at him. I don't want to look at him anymore. So,
Totally understand that.
yeah, that was mine.
Yeah. All right, we will catch up on the chat real quick, and then we will get into number 6.
Awesome.
I'll be watching all 5 scary movies. I know that me, T. Parker, and J-Dev are going to be doing a watch along on Scary Movie 3 here soon because we've done 1 and 2. Obviously, we want to do 3. We may do 4. We won't do 5. But we will do the other ones before the release of Scary Movie 6. Hey, there's MidniteHour channel. Make sure you guys are subscribing.
I cannot wait for that. I can't wait for that one.
It looks
I'm
so
still
good.
looking forward to that one.
Nice. Have you guys been using YouTube ads for your channel? You've been getting more subs lately. Yeah, we actually did a promotion through YouTube to try to help with figuring out the algorithm. Like I said, we're always transparent about everything.
Right.
When you're a partner with YouTube, you have the ability to work with YouTube and do things. And we've been a partner for so long that we decided let's try something new. It's been pretty beneficial for us so far. I don't know if we'll do it again, but emailing back and forth, especially one thing I love about YouTube, like YouTube can be a pain in the ass a lot, but when you really start to, when you get the person that you work with, that becomes like your, I hate to say agent, but like your agent from YouTube that works with you, they do work very diligently and very hard to help you with things. I've had 4 copyright claims this week, and it's Wednesday, and all 4 have been resolved since Monday.
Wow.
Yeah, and I've won every one. So, like, once you do that and you start to, like, really get the help and really understand how the algorithm works, like, I gained a lot of love for Warner Brothers. I'm not going to go off on too much of a tangent because I'm very appreciative of your gentlemen's time. A lot of times we get hit with copyrights and we're like, this fucking studio, like, what the fuck,
Right.
A lot of times it's not even the studio. Like, it's the algorithm is picking up on the clip and it's marking it, and it automatically gets hit.
Oh, wow.
So then, like, YouTube has started to, like, really educate me on this is why this is happening. This is who you should contact. Warner Brothers, I've had 3 of the copyright strikes I've had this week, or copyright claims. I've never had a strike. 3 of the claims that I've had this week were from Warner Brothers. All 3 were resolved, not even joking, within 10 minutes of me emailing them.
Oh, that's
all
awesome.
3. So I've gained a lot of respect for Warner Brothers. They always come quick and are like, hey, and the executive I talked to from Warner Brothers, I don't know if it's an executive or just a pencil, I'm not trying to disrespect anybody. They're working a job.
Right.
That's how they broke it down to me. It's not like a studio is just sitting there like, someone's using our stuff. Someone's using our stuff.
Right.
It gets hit because of the algorithm. And then when you let them know this is why I'm using this, they usually let it go, So,
Cool.
However, Universal, suck a butt. Here's Matt's channel, guys. So make sure that you can subscribe there as well. Ooh,
Awesome.
the dog from Dawn of the Dead. All right, yeah, please, guys, please make sure you're subscribing to these guys. Yes, that's awesome. Nope. What a fantastic movie. I know you weren't a big fan, Brian, but I love that movie.
Yeah.
I was not a huge fan when I first saw it. And then I went back and watched it again, and I was like, I really do like this movie. I mean, I don't know if I think I was expecting something different because I was so impressed with Get Out and Us that I was like, this one's going to be awesome. And
Maybe I need to go back and revisit it then.
It was
I really liked Keke Palmer in it. I thought she was fantastic.
Oh,
yeah.
I think the big thing for me is I didn't like Us when I first watched it.
Yeah.
And the reason why is I called out the twist pretty early, and I'm really stupid. So if I can figure out a twist pretty early, it kind of ruins the experience for me.
Yeah.
But on a rewatch, I thought it was great, and it was just blew me away because I went in expecting something completely different. So it really exceeded my expectations and threw me for a loop without a twist to it. You know what I mean? It was just straightforward. This is it. This is what we're doing. And I thought it was fantastic. And like I said, Stephen Yeun's character in that movie is one of the saddest story arcs of all time to me.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's just such an incredible arc for that guy.
Yep.
I mean, and you think about it, that's his job to relive,
So I'm
Kinda
folding
relive
my
that all
list
the
in
time.
right. I'm folding my list in half just so you know I'm not talking shit, Brian. Number 6 for me is the dog from When Evil Lurks.
Nice.
I thought I was going to be the only one that had it on there, but man, that scene is so good. Like
It's so
for
good.
me, I didn't like you said, I didn't see it coming. I was not expecting that at all, and it was just incredible.
Yep.
You know, and the build. I'm trying to be as spoiler free as possible, obviously because Matt hasn't seen it, but the build up to it and how the build up happens.
Yeah.
And then what happens afterwards, like there's so much surrounding this, and it worked out so well. I think that scene is just it's so impactful to me. So number 6 for me, the dog from When Evil Lurks.
Yeah.
What about you, Brian?
So number 6 for me, we've already talked about it a little bit, and that is the husky from The Thing.
Yeah.
So cool. The whole opening part, it's running across the snow. They're trying to shoot it. You're instantly going, what the fuck is going on with this dog? Why are they trying to kill it? All the way to where it gets into the kennel, and then it starts to change and stuff. It's done so good. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely had to be on this list. So yeah, I stuck it at number 6.
That's one of those movies that I've never said, hey, The Thing is my favorite movie. I mean, I'll be honest with you, The Thing's probably not in my top 10. But I'd be lying if I said it wasn't the best horror movie of all time. I think it is the best horror movie.
Yeah, definitely one of, if not the best. Yeah, for sure.
That is
Matt, before you give your go ahead.
I was just going to say about The Thing. It's funny you say that because it's not one that I'll go back and rewatch a lot. Like I probably haven't watched it in probably 10 years. But when you sit down and watch it, you realize, oh shit, this is a great movie.
Yeah.
I mean, this is probably the best, you're right, the best horror movie ever made. I mean, it's just, I can't find anything wrong with it from beginning to end.
No, and it's crazy to think that movie bombed. It's so crazy to think that when that movie first came out, nobody gave a shit about that movie.
Nope.
And then over time, everybody
man.
finally started appreciating it, and now it's like you said, probably the greatest horror movie of all time.
Yep.
Before you give your number 6, Matt, Stewie just became a member. We've already done our Ooh Baby, so now we're going to do our exclusive Sledgehammer horror Ooh Baby, since we got another donation.
Ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby. Thank you.
I was so excited when he said he would do that for us. We were at a convention with him, and our table, we were in New Jersey, and our table was like 4 tables away from his. And
cool.
We went outside together, and we were having a conversation about seagulls of all things.
Right.
And he's the funniest dude in the world. Like he was there was a bunch of white seagulls, and then there was this brown seagull, and all the white ones were staying away from it. He was like, even those motherfuckers are segregated. Like he was cracking me up, man. And we told him about how whenever we get a donation on our live episodes, we play the Ooh Baby. We play that clip, the enchilada clip, the demon clip. And he was like, well, let's do a special one. Hand me your mic. And he offered to do that. And I just thought that was the coolest thing, man.
Yeah,
that's so cool of him to do that.
Yeah, so it was really cool, and that's something I'll treasure forever because no one else has that clip. You know what I mean? Like that's what he was just like. He literally was like, "Give me the mic," and he hooked it up and just did it for us real quick. And I was like, "Dude, you're amazing, man."
That's awesome.
He's just as funny off camera. Like he is genuinely funny, and he told us that they are doing a Juana Man too. So he broke that news to us at that convention that weekend. Yep.
That's awesome. Cool. Isn't it great when you meet people like that and they're that cool?
Yeah. And when we were outside talking with him, like he had no idea that we were part of the convention. Like he thought that we were fans. He had no idea that we had a table. So he treated us just like he treated anybody else without even knowing that we were also celebrity guests at the convention. So that was really cool of him, and that made me, I knew that he was just one of those guys that cared about people. So whenever we get a donation, I like to stop real quick and do that. But Matt, what was your number 6?
My number 6 was Cujo. That's like you. That one's not a movie I go back to a lot. It's not one that I would probably pick out and watch. I'm sure I own it. But it's just, I think it's the whole, them in the car and then that dynamic. I think it hits different when you're a parent and you're in the car, she's in the car with her son, and it's starting to get hot and they can't get out. And it's just, and that dog is just foaming at the mouth. And I think I like it. I think it hits harder now that I've got a kid than it did, when I saw it when I was, when I was a teenager or whatever.
Right.
So,
Right.
But and there's always something. I love dogs, but I think you always have that thing in the back of your mind, like, this dog could really fuck me up if it wanted to. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I mean, I was rolling around with my lab the other day, and I was like, this dog could tear my throat out if he really wanted to. I mean, and they're not going to, but it's just, when you see them go like that, it's scary.
For sure. Because at any minute they could just be like, fuck it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So-
yeah. Okay. Well, you didn't feed me fast enough, so here we go.
Yeah, this is your fault, man. I don't know what you're mad at me for.
This is not my fault.
Right. So that's it's just funny how that works sometimes. Why did it do that? That's not what I want. That's also not what I want. That's what I want, baby. All right. Okay. So we are up to number 5. So we'll catch up on the chat real quick. All right. I just wanted to stop there for that. I have not seen this movie. This is a movie I have not seen. I don't know if you guys have Tower of Terror.
I have not.
Mm-mm.
Nope. I have to check it out.
Nope, never seen it.
Dude, you never, Stewie says, I've been in the rut lately, but I can finally afford to be a member again. Don't ever feel obligated, man. Taking care of you, yourself, your family is way more important than some dude on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, I appreciate it. Like, it really, really means the world to me. But I would never be like, oh, what did we do wrong? Why did someone stop being a member? But shit happens, man. I have kids.
Yep.
I have a wife. I have work. I have cars that break down. I get it. Shit happens. I would never be salty. I've had people literally like DM me like, hey, man, I can't be a member this month. And I'm like, cool. Like,
Oh man.
Like,
Oh.
and I don't mean cool like, oh, haha. I mean cool like it doesn't. I don't
Right.
care. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just glad that you're a part of our community. Just like no one, I don't think has ever heard me say Sledgehammer Horror fans. I don't like saying that. It's weird to me.
Mhm.
They're family. Like this is our Sledgehammer Horror community. That's it.
Mhm.
So
Right.
I appreciate it, Stewie. But like I said, if it comes to you getting a chili dog or being a Sledgehammer Horror member, get some extra nacho cheese on that bitch,
get your chili dog.
man. I do scroll. Here's my thing, and I get shit for this all the time. I really like the 2011 The Thing. I just wish that they would finally release the practical cut because the CGI in it is terrible, and it makes it even worse because they had a practical cut. Like that's what makes it even
Did they really?
worse.
They
Yes,
did, yeah.
there is a practical cut to that movie, and it infuriates me that I can't see it.
Yeah. I'm hoping they release that practical. I have to believe at some point they're gonna release it. But I really liked the 2011 thing, but I agree the CGI took me out of it, especially knowing how good the practical effects were in the thing that John Carpenter directed. It was just, I was like, oh man, if this was all practically done, this would just, this would be so good.
Yeah.
Which I like that we didn't even realize it was a prequel until the end. It was like shot. I thought it was a remake. This is before everything was just called, Scream, Halloween. I Know What You Did Last Summer. It was just The Thing. So I'm like, oh, cool, we're getting a remake. And then you watch it and you're like, what the hell? Like, this is so different.
Like,
Yeah.
And you get to that ending with the husky and you're like, no way.
Yeah.
Like, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one, and golly, I may not have seen that one since it came out. I might have to go back and revisit that one. But I had no idea that there was a practical cut. Oh,
They need to release it. If anybody out here is listening to me, listen to me very closely. Release that damn practical cut.
Yeah, if anybody's got any ties, like
Make it happen.
call somebody and make that happen immediately.
anytime
What's up,
you
young
can go
man?
practical, please do. I mean,
Always.
it's so good. We watched the Silent Night, Deadly Night, the remake or not. I guess it's a remake. I don't know if it's a remake or I don't know.
Like a requel.
Yeah. But I love that it was all, I think almost probably 90% of that movie was practical.
Yeah.
I
got to have the pleasure of interviewing Ruby Modine right after that movie came out, and that was her big thing. Like the practicality of it was so important to her, and I thought that was incredible because she looked at it the same way we do. So
that's great.
Coming in at number 5 for me, and again, this is one that I thought for sure was going to be so much higher when the idea came to mind, and this is Bruce from Jaws. As a kid, obviously Bruce was, the epitome of fear. Like I'm potty training and I watched a shark movie and it's like, sharks swim in water in toilet, bite me on the ass, not going to happen. I'll stay in these diapers.
Swimming up sewer pipes.
Yeah, it's not happening. I'm going to go to sit down. I'm going to see his fin, like this is, but the older you get, and again, it's a happy accident. I'm glad that it went this way. You have everything in this movie go against the movie. Everything was going wrong. Nothing was working out the way it was supposed to. And it increased your fear so damn much.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're not seeing the sharks. When you finally do see Bruce, you're like, they are going to need a bigger boat. He's correct.
Oh, yeah.
And again, still, and anybody that's a repeat listener, I'm sorry you got to hear this for the 1800th time. There's 3 movies in my mind that are untouchable. Don't remake. Leave them the hell alone. And that's Jaws, Back to the Future, and Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Leave those movies the hell alone. They're perfect the way they are. We don't need to touch them. So Bruce, I think that's a very good number 5, and I think he's coming in at number 5 for me.
Nice.
What about you, Brian? What's number 5 for you?
So my number 5 was actually a movie we kind of touched on a while ago, which is Monkey Shines. So Ella, the monkey from Monkey Shines, that evil little bitch of a monkey just absolutely is terrifying because, for one, he's paralyzed, he's stuck in a chair, and then this thing just starts kind of having its way with him, and it just gets more and more sinister as the movie goes on. And there's even a point to where she kind of marks her territory on him, which was just foul, just jumping up on his lap, pissing all over him. Just that thing was so evil. So and there's something inherently creepy about monkeys anyway.
They come back.
But the fact that it was a capuchin monkey too, it wasn't a chimp or anything big, just this small, unassuming monkey that's doing god awful things.
Come on.
Right. We can hear you, Spooky.
Jump back on again.
We can hear you. I don't know if you can hear us, but
is he froze? Maybe
I don't know if he's frozen or. Yep, I think we lost him for a moment. What's up, Jeannie? No, I have not seen Michael yet. We're gonna catch up on the list while we're waiting for Matt to try to come back in.
Cool.
Sugar from Crawl, the dog that pisses fire in Nightmare 4. Hell yeah! The whole reason Freddy came back.
That's a good one. Damn it!
Spoiler alert, not on mine. Maybe on one of these guys', but it is not on my list. I have not seen Trauma 2017. That's not one that I've seen yet.
I haven't seen it.
All right, let's try this again.
Am I back?
Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, my wife called and it completely freaked my whole phone out. I thought I was on Do Not Disturb and I was like, what just happened?
No, you're good, brother. But yeah, we are actually up to your number 5.
Number 5 is Ben from Primate.
Nice.
I absolutely love the fact, like I said, practical is what I'm about. And they put that dude in the suit and he is there the entire time. And I think it's just, I love it. You know, they didn't try and animate it. You know, they could have gone the route of, putting someone in a green suit and just having them jump around and then animate the whole thing. You know what I mean? I love the fact that when I went and saw it and I started hearing a bunch of stuff about it from Fantastic Fest. I think it was Cody Leach that was talking about. He was going on and on about how much he liked it. And when I saw it, I was just like, I love this movie. I love it because it was, it was all practical. It was, and then you don't think about those. You don't think about monkeys being that strong. Do you know what I mean? Because they look, they're kind of cute. They're kind of chill, but they can just literally rip your face off in the first, 2 minutes of the movie. The first 2 minutes of the movie. So,
and the practical effects in that movie were fantastic too. With the kills,
the kills were great.
The kills were gnarly. Oh, they were so good.
Yeah, they were really good. I had forgotten about one of the guys that, for people who haven't seen it, his face gets fucked up. I'm not going to say how, but exactly. That's exactly right. Yes, 100%.
So when we lost Matt there for a second, we did catch up on the chat.
Okay.
So I'm going to give my number 4, which I'm just going to piggyback because it's Ben from Primate. Awesome. It's, again, I agree. I think the practical effects in this movie are extremely overlooked. I don't think they get enough credit for how great the practical effects are. I absolutely love this movie. Every piece of this movie I love. I think it's incredible. And the kills alone are worth the price of admission in this movie.
Oh yeah.
It's just it's people are like, it's a killer chimp. I'm like, dude, Chucky's a killer now. It's the best franchise.
You don't have to sell it anymore. Killer chimp,
right.
And that's all you got to say.
Well, and the other thing is you love all the characters too. I mean, you're rooting for every character.
Yes.
And
the only two characters I can think that you're not rooting for, you're not too sad when they go out.
Yeah.
Yes, that's for sure. I'd love the fact
that's what I love is in a movie like this, they still have the characters where you're like, well,
okay, the fact that they catch the dad, the actor's actually really deaf. I thought was kind of cool too.
Yep.
And then that one scene where he comes in and it goes completely quiet.
Love that.
Shit's just going nuts. And
reminded me of A Quiet Place.
Yeah.
Yes.
100%. Yeah. Yep. It was. That movie's awesome.
Yeah. All right. So, Brian, we're up to your number 4.
So my number 4 was Black Phillip from The Witch. So Black Phillip was just this ominous, dark omen that was just in the movie that you knew something bad was going to happen with that fucking goat. You knew it. And you were just the whole time. I remember going to the theater and watching it, and the whole time that goat had me at the edge of my. It sounds dumb. It sounds so dumb to say that a goat had you on the edge of your seat.
Yeah.
But you knew at some point something fucked up was going to happen with that goat. You just knew it. And so you just had to wait. And there was so much atmosphere and dread in that movie that you were just getting pulled through it. And then when shit finally happens, you're like, oh God. But that just the you can't think of The Witch and not think of Black Phillip.
Black Phillip.
It's synonymous.
I think if you mention that movie to anybody, that's the first thing that's going to come up.
For sure. Yeah.
Probably
for sure.
Black Phillip. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Either that or my desire to dance naked in the woods. One of those two things is going to be
no doubt.
the first thing to pop up with people.
The desire to dance naked in the woods.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
They do it and it's a cute witch thing. I do it and it's a felony.
Right. Yeah. I'm getting the cops called on me when I do it.
Right.
I have mental issues. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Woman privilege.
Whatever.
Totally joking, everybody. What about you, Matt? What's number 4 for you?
Number 4 for me is Ella from Monkey Shines. I got 2 monkeys on my list.
You need to stop monkeying around and start taking this list seriously.
Ah.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Very good. Very good. No, even though that monkey is small, that monkey's fucking creepy, man.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
especially when the things start going south, when whoever the scientist is comes in and he's
Yep.
in the kitchen trying to give him a shot, and he grabs that metal thing and he's just chopping at his hand, not letting him give him the shot. I was just like, oh, this is not going to be good.
Yep.
So yeah, that was the other one, and I was like, I'm gonna probably get shit for putting 2 monkeys on the list, but those
No,
things
not
are
at
too
all.
cute to, they're too cute, and they'll just, that little monkey will rip your face off too. He probably
Yeah.
weighs 15 pounds, maybe.
Yep.
But yeah,
Right.
they're mean.
Yep. Well, I think you cut out, but that was my number 5, and I said the same thing. I said
Yep.
that thing
That was
is,
it.
yeah, and I said for as small as that monkey is, that monkey was absolutely vicious. And then I brought up the fact that it even urinated on him, like it marked its territory on him. Just
Yeah,
It did.
absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
All right. For
that was
for my number 3, I'm gonna see if I can get this to play. It's not wanting to play, but I'm gonna see if I can get this to play real quick.
Okay.
And see if it'll work. I don't know why it's not giving us any sound.
There you go.
Can you guys hear it?
Yeah.
See, I can't. That's stupid. Like, I can't hear it. It makes me sad. It's Ben from
found what we were looking for.
So creepy.
It is, dude.
Wait, is maybe, why is that's so weird? I can't hear it at all. That's so
You
crazy.
can't hear it at all?
He's like, no,
Yeah.
it's not coming through to me at all. Yeah, they brought everybody back from the music video, like such, and it's so funny because this is Crispin Glover doing a cover of Michael Jackson,
Yeah.
for Willard.
Yeah.
Like, I think this is so incredible.
Right.
So I wanted to do that real quick just because
I
I'm
love it.
such a big fan. I'm such a big
yeah.
fan of Willard.
Yeah.
And just like you have those moments in that movie where I hate you, Socrates, and I love Ben. Like he's so good. Like, you can't take my house. Like, my God.
Oh,
Crispin
yeah.
Glover is so good in that movie,
Anything that guy
man.
does. Anything that guy does. He just makes that movie.
He's one of those actors that can go. He's one of those actors that can go from, kind of. He's never really normal, ever.
Right.
But
Yeah.
he's calm to fully unhinged.
Yep.
Within like 2 seconds, and
Yeah.
Did you guys ever listen to
that
his rap
guy's
album?
Literally crazy.
What? He has a rap
No,
album?
He has a rap album.
He has a
No. Oh, I know what I'm doing after this live
Spotify,
stream,
'cause
though.
I'm gonna have to go.
I know what I'm doing after this live stream. I'm looking that
Hold on,
up
let me-
immediately.
Yeah, for real.
I wouldn't say it's like a
Awesome.
rap album, but it's like there's like hip hop songs on it. It's called The Big Problem, The Solution, Let It Be.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's
But like
I
it's
love
definitely
it.
like it's like some songs are very Beastie Boys inspired, like Auto Manipulator, and then Clowny Clown Clown is just like this catchy ass song about a clown dying. And it's just all Crispin Glover just being so unhinged, and it's fucking
So
incredible.
awesome. That's
Yes.
so great.
Oh, I love it.
Yes, you know what?
I
I
love
might get hit with a copyright, so I might have to delete this on the replay. But I'm going to show you guys Clowny Clown Clown real quick, just so you guys can hear a little
Go
piece
for
of
it.
it.
Yeah.
All right. All right, guys, we're going to hear a little bit of Crispin Glover's song, Clowny Clown Clown. Well, you guys can. I won't. But
You won't be able to hear it.
no, I don't know why it's not working. Can you guys hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Telling you, man.
What the fuck?
I'm so bummed that I can't hear it,
What's
man.
happening right now? Oh, that is awesome.
So, once the stream is done, everybody go check out
Wow.
Crispin Glover's record.
Whoa! That was a lot.
Yeah.
Holy
Yep,
shit!
I'm doing it 100%.
I was
That's
walking on the ground and I couldn't make a sound. And it's like, what the fuck, dude?
Fuck, man, that's so bizarre.
Yeah.
It's barking.
But I
down
like
the
it.
road.
I don't know why. It's
Oh, just wait to hear his whole record, dude. There's a lot of songs. He does the most unhinged cover on that record of "These Boots Are Made for Walking." Like, it is the most insane cover you'll ever hear of that song. Yeah. So what's number 3 for you, Brian?
Number 3 for me is Church from Pet Sematary. So Church, again, kind of like Black Phillip, just this black omen that is bad shit's gonna happen, and that cat was so synonymous again with Pet Sematary, just kind of like Black Phillip. But Pet Sematary too, and I've heard other people say this, and we kind of touched on it a while ago. When you become a parent, there's something, at least there should be something in you that switches where you look at that movie way differently than when you did before you had kids.
100%.
And there's like, I haven't watched it in it's probably been a few years, but I remember the last time I watched it, when it got to the truck scene with Gage. I don't think I actually watched it, if I remember right. I think I skipped through it, and I never do that. But there was something about it. I was like, man, I just don't want to fucking see that. And
right.
But there's, again, it's such a classic movie. Zelda, of course, Zelda's horrific. But Church was always that kind of constant where just he was always there. And Ellie talking about him stinking, and then knowing, well, yeah, he's fucking dead. Like this dead cat just roaming around the house. Yeah, just so disgusting and gross.
100%.
Yeah.
Church stinks now, Dad.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Get used to getting old.
Right.
He's getting old.
What about you, Matt? What's number 3 for you?
All right, number 3 for me is The Birds from the Birds.
Cool.
That movie is just the scene that sticks with me is when she's in the phone booth and they're just all trying to get at her,
Yeah.
and then they're right. I think it's the whole swarm thing of there are just so many of them and they're everywhere and you just can't get away from them.
Mm-hmm.
That is so effective, and it's such an old movie in the way they did it. You know what I mean? Because they're not CGI or anything like that. So, those movies like that, you look at it and go, "How did they do that? How the hell did they figure out how to do that?"
That's a really good
point.
point.
Do that,
Yeah.
So I think that just that getting them to do that and doing selling it as well is I just thought was perfect.
Yep.
I couldn't agree more. We'll catch up on the chat real quick, then we'll get into our top 2. No, I won't watch it. I have no desire to watch it. If that's your thing, cool. I'm glad. Fuck that movie. I have no desire to watch something like that.
What movie is it?
A Serbian film.
Yeah, no.
Oh no.
No.
That's not for me.
No,
okay.
not for me
Would
either.
never shame somebody for being entertained by a film. That's your thing, and that's cool. It's not for me, and that's all I'll ask. Like, I won't shame you. Don't shame me for not wanting to watch it. It's not my thing.
Exactly.
Chips from Dawn of the Dead.
There are a lot of movies that I watch that people don't want to. People don't want to
Right.
watch.
Yeah, that's fine. Hey, my big brother's here. What's up, Calvin?
Awesome.
My niece just had her 18th birthday. This is my brother.
Cool.
His daughter. My little Emmy. My homie.
Awesome.
Cocaine Bear's on here.
Cocaine Bear.
What is this? We are doing our top 10 horror animals. What was that? Okay. No, my bad. Yes, it was Ben from Willard. Number 3 is Joe Hendry. Well, we said his name.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Yes, we said his name.
Awesome.
He appeared. I know, dude. Crispin Glover. fucking insane.
Dude,
The smart sharks from Deep Blue Sea.
Did you ever see the movie The River's Edge with Crispin Glover?
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude.
I'm a huge. My favorite movie of all time is Back to the Future. If Crispin Glover's in a film, I'll watch it.
Oh yeah,
100%.
Yep.
Sharks are badass. Grim said his number 3. Oh, what's up, Grim? Was Church from Pet Cemetery.
Nice.
Yeah, The Crow from The Crow counts. Absolutely. If you think it counts,
that's
it
a
counts.
good one too. Damn.
What's up, Dean? All right, so we're up to number 2. Now, let me see if I can find a video of this one because there's going to be a lot of people that probably don't know what the hell this is. So, while I'm doing that, Brian, you want to give yours?
So my number 1 and my number 2, I went back and forth with it.
Okay.
And so I settled on my number 2. My number 2 is Bruce from Jaws. It's just when you think, like, when you told me the title of this top 10 list, that was the first thing that came to mind. The very first thing that came to mind. I was like, oh, it's Bruce. The fact that movie did so well at the box office and just made a fuck ton of money, coupled with the fact that they had so many issues shooting the movie, and then you don't see the fucking shark for an hour, and then when you do see it, it is kind of like the ultimate holy shit moment. And it's done so good, and I couldn't agree more. That movie is absolutely untouchable. It should never be remade. Nothing, like, just leave it as is. But for me, it's just he's legendary. Like, there's no place you can go where you can show them a picture or the poster of that movie and they don't know what that is. Everybody knows what that is.
Yeah.
Totally fair. What about you, Matt? What's number 2 for you?
You know, I had Church from Pet Cemetery for number 2. Did I already have him on there?
I don't think so.
Did I write that down wrong? Hold on. No, I didn't. Sorry. I changed I've got 2 lists and I mixed it up. No, Church from Pet Cemetery. We've talked about Church enough. He's, that cat fucked everything up from the beginning, and that whole family went to shit after,
Yeah.
Stay out of the road, dude.
Right.
But yeah, it's just the creepy eyes and just the, I always remember the hiss where I don't know, he's setting up on top of something and they catch the eyes and then he starts hissing. So yeah, that's my number 2.
All right. Number 2 for me, I'm going to show you guys the clip.
All right.
That cat's just creepy.
Everybody should know this, but if you don't, this will help you to understand what I'm talking about. Maybe. Someday, this will work. That's right, baby. It is the swordfish from House 1985.
Awesome. Holy shit.
Shit scared the hell out of me so bad when I was young. Because my grandparents had a stuffed fish at the house. And so, I always seen those things on the wall. And even when I got a little older and those big mouth Billy Bass things, I was like, no, get that thing the fuck out of here. I don't want that anywhere near me. Like, it's just one of those things that I think, and I'm so blessed, you guys, because next Friday, May 15th, I get to host at my local cinema. We're going to call it Friday Night Frights, and I'm hosting a free screening of House. And our whole community gets to come and they get to watch this movie. I'm going to give a speech beforehand and talk about what this movie means to me, how Sledgehammer Horror wouldn't exist without House.
Right.
That was my first horror movie. To this day, I have a favorite current horror movie and a favorite classic horror movie. That's my favorite classic horror movie. The people around here that own our theater, who are just the most amazing people in the world, Rob and Heather, we're like, hey, let's do this once a month. We'll do a Friday Night Frights. You guys choose a movie. We'll watch it at the cinema. And this will be my first time ever getting to watch House in cinema.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, anybody near Michigan, come
Isn't that great though?
me for the first time. I'm super
That would
stoked
be,
on it.
yeah,
Very
that would
cool.
be great.
That would be really cool to do.
So number one for me,
That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
and it's just because this movie went the total opposite of how I thought it was going to go, and I was braced for it the whole time. The movie had a crisp runtime. It's an original idea, one of my favorite movies from last year, and that's Indy the dog from Good Boy. I thought this movie was incredible. Indy the dog did so good in this movie. Like, the dog is so well trained and did such a great job. And I thought the movie was going to go one direction, and I was like, I don't know if I'm ready for this. And Indy was just such an important part of that movie. And it's so funny to say that, like, the dog's acting was an important part, but it really was. Like, this dog was such a good actor, and it genuinely was one of my favorite movies last year. Just over an hour long, had a great runtime. It was such a fun movie that I had such a great experience with. And I've watched it probably 5 or 6 times, and I usually don't do that with newer movies. I'll watch them a couple times, get the taste for them, and that's it. This movie, I never put down. So number one for me.
Such a great idea, such a great story.
Yeah,
like whoever came up with that, well done, so good.
Right. So that's number one for me.
That's
what about you, Brian?
I haven't seen yet.
Oh, dude, it's so good.
Oh, you got to watch it.
It's a crisp runtime.
I know. I've got to.
It's such a good movie.
It is. So my number one, again, this kind of went back and forth between number one, number two, but my number one ended up being Cujo. And the reason that became number one is because I remember watching Cujo as a kid, and that movie literally terrifying me, like legit terrifying me as a kid. Yep. And my mom was pretty open with whatever, we watched. So she really didn't shield us much. And I remember watching that movie and just being absolutely terrified of that fucking dog. And the look of it, as it starts to descend more and more into madness, that dog looks worse and worse. It's got slime dripping out of its face. Yeah. It's fucking huge. There's a scene where he jumps in on Dee Wallace, and his fucking head is like this. It's giant. And the part that always got me the most was the scene when they fall asleep in the car. Cujo's trying to get in. They fall asleep. She wakes up and she looks out the window, and he's still just sitting there and hasn't moved. And it's like, oh my God. But I remember being really afraid of really big dogs after I watched that movie, and for a while after I watched that movie. And for me, being from the Midwest, that was way more scary than a shark in the ocean, because we never went to the ocean. I didn't have to worry about that. But we had big dogs all around us. And so that was the thing, when Jaws came out, there was the whole tagline, about, going into the water. But when Cujo came out, it was like, man, I don't want to be around any dog, bigger than a Chihuahua. I don't want to be around something that big.
Right.
But it was that movie terrified me. And the other thing too is I rewatched it like a year ago. I forgot how long it took in that movie for Cujo to actually
get the bat,
start getting to the car. Because there's a good hour that goes by before she even gets to the guy's house, the owner's house, to have her car worked on. And I was like watching it, I'm like, shit, man, I forgot that it took this long. But for me, Cujo is still number one most terrifying animal on film.
Totally, 100% fair. What about you, Matt?
Mine is my all-time favorite movie, Bruce from Jaws. That damn movie scared me away from ever getting into. I think I commented on one of your things earlier. I have a rule that I don't jump in any kind of water that I can't. If I can't see the bottom, I'm not getting in. It's not happening. I'm not doing it. I'm not swimming in a lake. I'm not swimming in the ocean. I'm not doing any of that. None of that stuff. You know, and as a kid, it's so stupid to think that, you know, in the back of your head, you're jumping in a pool going, was there a shark going to come and eat me? Because you know, that movie was so scary that you're just like, it's so stupid to think that there could be a shark in a pool and you can see the bottom, but you're still in the back of your head. You're like, should I jump in this pool?
Yeah.
Could this really happen?
Yeah.
You know?
I
that
dare
movie's
you.
just so effective.
Yeah. No, I dare
Go
you
ahead.
to find one person on this planet that hasn't gone swimming and had some asshole around them doing the
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's
Yep.
one of those things where we're always, you know, you're always going to have that Jaws theme.
Yep.
People have never seen Jaws know
Oh,
the
yeah.
theme.
Right.
You know, like while Bruce may not have been my number one, to say this movie is an iconic. I mean, it has some of the best lines. You know,
Mhm.
"Smile, you son of a." I always say
yeah.
bitch
Yep.
anyway. I think you're going to need a bigger
Yep.
boat.
Yep.
You know, like there's just so many iconic
Yep.
parts of this
It's-
movie. It's great,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
It is.
It's
That
so-
one,
it's so
that
crazy to
wide
think
shot,
that even-
the crane shot that comes right in on his face.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh God, that shot has been mimicked so many times in cinema
Yep.
history.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy to think
It
that
is-
that
and it's
that
so
even
good.
spawned a franchise, though. Like,
Right.
why? It shouldn't have. I mean, it should have been a
Yeah.
one and done. But to think that they were able to make a
Right.
franchise out of that, it's just insane.
While I agree with you, I
Yeah,
am a
it's,
Jaws 2 defender.
I have fun with them. I have fun with all of them.
I like Jaws too.
they're- Yeah, they're not boring by
I
any
like Jaws.
means.
I like Jaws 3. As ridiculous as it is, I like Jaws 3 too. Dennis Quaid running around, probably coked out of his mind.
Oh,
You
100%.
I'm just
100%.
saying.
I'm glad that you guys like those
You know.
ones, but I am
Yeah.
a Jaws 2 defender, and I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen,
Um,
there's even
I got
parts
you.
of Jaws: The Revenge. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like the Bahamas setting and everything. I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
Oh, they're ridiculous. But the one thing I'm proud of the most is I wanted to show my son Braden Jaws forever. And I was
Mhm.
like, you know what? They're gonna they re-release them every now and then. And I was like, the first time he sees it, he needs to see it in a theater. So the
Yeah.
first time he went and saw Jaws when they first re-released it in IMAX.
Oh,
I was like, okay,
that's
this is gonna be
awesome.
good. And I just sat there watching him because he'd never seen it before.
Mhm.
And I was like, okay, I wonder with all the shit that they see, how effective this movie's going to be. That kid was squirming and just moving around. And the part I was waiting for was when that head pops out of the hole
Yeah.
and he was sitting there and the head popped and he jumped and looked at me and I was looking right at him and he was like, oh, you're such an asshole. And I was like, yeah,
You
it's true.
Do you
I am,
know-
But I was like, I knew you were going to jump.
do you know that wasn't in the original script? That wasn't in the original movie, even?
Really?
Really?
Look into this. They did a test screening, and Spielberg was like, "There's something missing. There's something we got to do."
Right.
And they went and they filmed that scene in Spielberg's pool in Los Angeles.
You're kidding?
Really?
Dead serious.
That's
I did not
awesome.
know that.
I
Isn't
didn't
that
know that
incredible?
either.
Like that's what makes Steven Spielberg Steven Spielberg. One
Yeah,
of the best
100%.
jump scares of all time was an
100%.
afterthought to him.
Yeah.
You know, he was just like, you know what?
Yeah.
We need a little more. Let's do this. You know,
We'll just have a
and-
severed head pop
Yeah,
up out of
shot it
the
in his
boat.
pool. Yeah, that's nuts. That's nuts. But yeah, I just love that it was still effective. You know, all these years later, he was still way uncomfortable. he was not
Right.
comfortable at all. So
So I just want to make sure that I heard you guys right on this, and I'm not wrong. You both said that you don't mind Jaws 3 and Jaws the Revenge, right?
Right. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
right.
Anyone else have an opinion I don't give a fuck about?
Yeah, the thing with that franchise is I don't like to be bored. Like it can be a bad movie, just don't bore me with it. And those movies, especially growing up with them, as like you said, as ridiculous as Jaws 3 was, I still like it. I still like Jaws the Revenge. Yeah, they're fun movies, but they're nothing close to the
Well,
first one.
it's-
They never will be. But They're fun movies.
No, none of them are going to be. And I think it goes back to the fact that, that was all that was on sometimes too.
Yeah, that's true
That's
too.
all they
Yeah.
replayed on TV. There wasn't a whole lot. I grew up when there was no home video for a while. So
Yeah.
you just got you just got to watch what was on TV. And
Yep.
that's the stuff they were replaying on TV sometimes.
It was.
So,
yeah.
And
yeah,
just because you guys are still defending those movies,
You're starting to piss me off, buddy.
but yeah, it's just it's one of those things that, like I said, it's really, really. I could never be like, oh, you're wrong. You know what I mean? Like we all have different tastes. Like there's movies that like I really genuinely like The Bye Bye Man, and people are like, dude, what the fuck? I'm like, I don't know. The movie's fun to me. I think it's a good movie.
Right. Yeah.
Real quick, I do want to catch up on the chat. What is up, Dean? How you doing, my friend? My big brother says Anaconda. We got some Cujo here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Anaconda was on here a couple times. Billy Bass was so gimmicky. Fuck that thing. The baby dinosaur in Rebirth. What are the chances you fly into the D to meet us and go see Resident Evil? How far away are you guys from Detroit?
I'm about 7 hours from Detroit.
That ain't too bad.
I'm in Oklahoma, so I'm quite a ways.
Oh, that might be a little tricky.
Actually, you were just in my neck of the woods not too long ago, Ken.
Was St. Louis?
Yeah.
It was a good time. We were at a convention out there. It was awesome.
Cool.
The Human Centipede. I like the first Human Centipede. I'll be honest. The first one I think is fine.
Yeah.
After that, it's just schlock and stupid.
Yeah.
But the first one is fun.
I agree. The first one was. I remember hearing the premise for that movie, and I thought, no fucking way are they going to make that. And then when they did, it's just I was like, holy shit. I enjoyed the first one, and I agree. The second one just it was just too much, I guess. And then it kind of took away what made the first one special in a way. And then I don't think I even saw the third one, to be honest.
You didn't miss much.
I have not seen any of those.
I didn't figure I did.
Scrolls, please let me know after you watch Good Boy, because I would love to know what you think. Jaws absolutely destroyed me as a 3-year-old. Yeah, I believe it, brother. I know what it meant to you.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you, Stewie. You know what, Stewie? You motherfucker. Hey, Stewie.
Go fuck yourself.
So here's the backstory. Here's the backstory to this. My daughter and I do a segment on the channel called Sledgehammer Gaming, and we were playing the game Until Dawn. And there's a part of the game where you have to hold the controller still to feed the squirrel, and then it runs away. Well, it's not like a thing where if you don't get it right the first time, it's done.
Mm-hmm.
Our controller sensor was messed up, so no matter how still we held it, it wouldn't let us go. And I'm not kidding. If you watch that episode, I probably spent a good 45 minutes to an hour on this one scene trying to get past this squirrel. And I was literally losing my shit. And then, we finally get past the squirrel, and then, 2 scenes later, you get a gun, and then the squirrel jumps up on this thing, and it's like you can shoot it, but it's not recommended. I was like, oh, I don't give a fuck if it's recommended or not. You're okay, I shoot this fucking thing once. So when
awesome.
when oh my god, I will eventually. You know what? I wonder, can I? Oh, you know what I could probably do? I think, guys, please forgive me for showing another clip, and at least I can't copyright myself. I think that we did a short of just that clip, and I cut it down. Let me see. When playing Until Dawn goes wrong. Let's see if I can find it. I think I cut it. I cut a lot of it out.
Right.
Because like I said, it was genuinely like 15 to 20 minutes of this. Yes. So I have you guys want to watch a 3-minute of it?
Yeah, let's watch it.
Okay, I won't be able to hear it, but you guys will.
Okay.
I'm not going to show the whole clip just in case people in the chat. Guys in the chat, if you want to keep watching, let me know. But this is none of this is staged. This was all live. People that were with us that day got to see it. So, oh boy. Oh, I can skip an ad. Yay.
Dude, yes, the squirrel is trolling me, and I'm getting pissed.
If you were there, you would have just punched the squirrel.
I wouldn't have punched the squirrel, but I'd have left by now for sure.
I'm like having terrible PTSD right now. This is the 3-minute version of this.
It's all right, just put it back on the table, okay?
And this took you 15.
Oh no, this took me about 45 minutes.
Oh,
It doesn't make me any happier.
Genuinely, like 45 minutes to an hour.
Oh.
I was like, just let me go.
Guys, just fucking move on, please. Hayden, go.
It's not Hayden.
Take the food.
Squirrel, come to me. Like, damn it. Hold on, what's up, you gorgeous? Hey, go put the thing underneath her, please.
Oh, I'd have been super pissed.
Oh, I'd already smashed the controller. Did you clip the one where you ended up shooting it too?
Are you guys seeing how close I'm getting?
I don't think I did.
Move the controller.
Just do the follow-up.
Why are you running away?
Wanting the candies and not accepting the candy, and the person is standing there.
Fucking squirrel! Come on!
Oh.
Put makeup on.
It's like you and like.
This is like trying one of those games where you're trying to unlock something, and you get it right to the very end,
yeah.
and then you twist it the wrong way.
Oh, that's
start
so annoying. I'm not even playing the game, and it's just.
I know. It's driving me crazy. I know.
Man, now that was about beating the squirrel. That's all I want. Hold up, baby.
Poor dude, you accidentally kicked it.
And was your controller just drifting? Is that what was happening?
Oh, damn,
Yeah, like I even sat it down like on a book.
Across the road. Yeah! Fuck you, squirrel! Woo!
Oh.
Who's the man? Yeah!
There
I
we
beat
go.
you!
I like
You
it.
guys just watched 3 minutes of what was seriously like 45 minutes of that episode.
Wow.
I was getting so pissed. I don't know. Let me see. Is that the end? I might have got.
Ball, man. Right now.
Yep. Hold on. Okay, hold on. This is the video game, guys. It is fake. This is not real. I wouldn't do this in real life. But you're about to see a squirrel get shot. So if anybody is sensitive to anything like that, I always want to make sure nobody's uncomfortable. I'm going to show this clip. I just wanted you guys to know I don't want anybody to be uncomfortable with me.
Do it.
Okay, look.
Give me that gun. Give me the gun right now. Oh, stay right there, you little son of a bitch. Yeah! Revenge! Fuck you!
That's where the squirrel jokes
so
come
awesome.
from.
Completely justified.
That's so great.
So, like I said, like that's where all the squirrel things come from.
That's awesome.
The Bird from the Shallows. What a
Oh my
great
gosh.
choice. Maybe
Oh,
you
yeah,
can.
The Shallows was a
not
great
me.
movie.
Honorable mention is the
Oh,
Cobra
yeah,
from
that's one with Blake
Caddyshack.
Lively, right?
Yes. All right, man. So we are at the end of the stream. I want to thank everybody for coming out. Definitely want to give a huge thank you to Brian, huge thank you to Matt. Make sure that you guys are following them. Make sure you're subscribing on YouTube. Those links are all down in the description. Brian, Matt, please don't go anywhere. I do have a couple more questions for you.
Okay.
Everyone else, if you haven't already, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all the things to help us with that tricky YouTube algorithm. And make sure you follow Sledgehammer Horror on social media. Those links are in the description as well. But until next time, keep talking horror, stay what you are, and we'll see you guys soon.